The Off-Field Drama podcast is brought to you by none other than Forex Gold. I tell you what, it's that fucking hot up here today, shareholders, that a Forex Gold would go down an absolute treat. Trella, you look like you're sweating a fucking...
There's a bit of sweat coming off my nose at the moment, and I think a bit of it's some of the Forex Gold I had on the weekend.
It's a great drop. Drink Forex Gold. Plenty of Forex coming around for Melbourne Cup Day.
There'll be a lot downstairs, a lot around all pubs and clubs across Australia.
Gamble responsibly, drink responsibly, but more importantly, drink Forex.
Where's the Queensland spirit now?
Shareholders, the Off-Field Drama podcast. That's right, the Off-Field Drama podcast. We're up and running, live, free, and in HD. I'm Berkey.
I'm Trell.
There he goes.
We're back again.
Back again. Second up.
Second up. Normally go all right second up.
Yeah, do you? You don't give me the sort of vibes that you'd be a good first up horse.
Yeah, needed the run last week. We did. There was a lot of poo, a lot of cock talk again.
Yeah.
But you know, that's what happens when it's an off-season podcast.
That's right, and you know, it's just the human anatomy.
Yeah.
You
People,
know.
blokes love that shit.
That's all right. Females don't mind it too.
Absolutely.
Especially after hours. But look, big show. Absolutely steaming hot in here.
It is. I think we've just sorted it out, though, to be fair. But it's hot outside. Humid day in southeast Queensland.
Didn't we have some lightning?
Oh, it was wild, wasn't it?
I feel like I'm in a Chinese warehouse right now.
Its bark was worse than its bite on Saturday, though, that storm. It was noisy and bright, the lightning, but there was no wind or anything. It didn't really cause many issues.
Bit of hail.
Yeah, a bit of hail at Noosa.
Yeah, was there?
Shit, there was some fucking bit. And S copped it, I think.
Yeah, Darling Downs. I always find it remarkable when a storm rolls through southeast Queensland.
The same spot.
Mate, the continuation of shitholes that get pounded week in, week out.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like every time they race at the sunny coast, if there's any sort of rain in the area, it just goes to that track and they get called off or they're in a heavy tent.
Mate, they just get pummeled.
Punched.
Like Logan.
Yeah.
If there's a storm...
Same spots.
You're just going to get drilled. Lismore tends to flood.
Yeah.
Logan gets drilled. R.I.P. to the poor 21-year-old that passed away. That was terrible.
Yeah, playing some soccer.
The great game.
Yeah.
So, send our love to the family. It was funny, actually. I had my roommate, and you should have seen, he's from Ireland. Tomo.
He wouldn't have seen anything like that.
Mate, he's like a kid in a candy store when a bit of lightning comes about. Fuck, did he shit himself when a couple lightning bolts happened? I saw him hiding behind a wall. I said, what are you playing hide and go seek? He said, nah, the lightning. I said, oh, fuck, you're a soft cock.
You guys were sitting upstairs though, weren't you?
Nah, we were parked up. I was horizontal on the couch.
Yeah.
I was doing a bit of fucking, what's the great weatherman? Gary Youngbury and Johnny Schluter took some great footage of the storm. Added a bit of theatre to Derby Day, I thought.
Yeah, it did. It was just bizarre because obviously we weren't racing at Eagle Farm. They got abandoned early in the day with all the storm activity. So we just had to focus on our talents at, were we Rose Hill or Randwick?
Nah, Randwick for
Randwick.
Golden Eagle and then...
It was Rose Hill. It was Rose Hill and Flemington.
I tell you what, that's just the people upstairs saying if you're not punting, you will now because there's a storm and there's only one thing to do when it storms.
It was funny. We went to China Sea for lunch, actually.
Jeez, you love that spot.
Yeah, very good. Shout out to it. But we got there, we were the only people there. All the bookings had cancelled because of the storm, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we were the only ones there, got in, got out early, and geez, it started to get pretty fucking green outside on the way home. So we got home in time for the big races, which was good.
Tell you what, when a storm happens, I'll tell you what sort of group of people would love a storm. Swingers.
Why's that?
Because you just got no choice but to put the keys in the bowl and just fuck away silly.
Fair, yeah, you got to stay indoors.
And like bananas would be out if there's a storm coming, and you'd say, roll on through, ladies and gentlemen, and let's hum.
Wow, that's a interesting take.
I tell you now, I don't know many swingers, but the call is out. Do swingers thrive on a lightning storm?
That might be a post. We'll get a poll going.
Clip it up.
Surely there's some fucking swinging shareholders about.
Mate, and if there's a bit of hail, that kind of fires them up.
Out of how many? 3,000 odd followers, there's got to be.
Oh,
Well, you think 20% swingers?
mate, there'd be some shareholders that have thrown the leg over outside of the flags once or twice.
At least.
Whether or not it's above board
Keys
or
in
not.
the bowl. Just get into
Away,
it.
away you go. But look, let's rip in. Kangaroos, they've retained the Ashes.
They have.
Pretty
Boring.
underwhelming.
Boring old game, wasn't it?
Fucking hell.
Jeez, you would have been. I didn't stay up, did you?
Nah.
You would have been dirty if you did.
Boring as batshit.
It was dreadful. And they we'll have to get. We'll call Sauce soon. I think
Yeah.
he's ready to go. But there was no fucking lines on the stadium.
Nah.
There was no lines on the field.
Yeah, the groundskeepers, I mean, we'll touch on how bad the security is at that stadium, but the groundskeepers aren't much
So
better.
you had a field that was smaller than the fucking field they play in Vegas.
Yep.
You couldn't kick a 40-20 because the refs didn't know where the fuck the lines were. And the in goal, if you got a repeat set there, you were just it was fucking insane.
Oh, you're a better chance of grubbering it off your old
Mate,
fella to keep it in the end goal.
I reckon Edric Lee, if he played there and dove, his hand would go dead while he was scoring the try and be a no try.
Dominic Young almost
Yeah.
went fucking into row 3
Yeah,
after
I've got-
Walshy dropped him.
That was fucking ridiculous, that 10 in the bin. We'll get to it. But I mean, listen here, fuckwit, because we spoke about it. So Walsh didn't get 10 in the bin in the grand final for shoulder charging fucking Xavier Coates' head off. But he's not even looking at he's looking at the ball and he gets sent for 10. He's a coward, that ref.
I thought 10 in the bin was deserved. I had no issues with it.
Of course you did.
He's jumped in the air.
But he wasn't
Shouldered-
trying to do that.
Oh, bullshit.
But how's that different to the shoulder charge to the head?
I mean, I look.
Mitigating circumstances.
If you want to go back and talk about what happened in the GF, I'm happy
I
to go
just
there.
didn't think I didn't think there was anything in it really.
Well, I mean,
He wasn't trying to do that.
Tell you what, the fans didn't miss Walshy when he was in 10 in the bin. He copped an absolute
What
earful.
was said? Because I read some articles. I didn't obviously get into it.
language we couldn't repeat on this bloody podcast.
It's funny when Walshy puts an Australian jersey on, Bulldog Richie all of a sudden seems to be his best mate.
Oh, doesn't he? Yeah,
Protect
yeah.
him, fucking all that.
Bulldog Richie, you'd give him a reach around on in the Qantas lounge if he could.
And then that knob Crawley, who he's shout out to you. You're probably our most mentioned journo on this podcast. Comes out and says he's fucking probably not going to get the golden boot now because of one bad game. Like, fucking leave
give
me
me
out
a
of
spell.
it.
Tell you what, Walshy, it's funny. Do you see him when he goes to do signatures? Incredible the ratio of young women to men who he does signatures.
I did see that.
And it's like, hey, Walshy, let's stop thinking with your old fella, pal.
Yeah, they're too young, Cole.
But, mate, there actually should have been, and I was expecting there to be more 40-20s in the game because the field was smaller.
Yeah. Well, I just dead set think they couldn't do it because they didn't know where the fuck they were on the field.
It's a bizarre thing that you couldn't work that out.
What's a test match? Like, surely, I understand there's fucking EPL on at the moment, but we're talking a test. And the fucking stadium's worth, 80 billion or some fucking thing.
Put it in.
So surely you can paint the field for a rugby league game between, like, an Ashes fucking test and then get rid of it and do the soccer things.
Oh,
like,
mate,
seriously.
hey, big fella, we'll have a Broncos game on Friday night and
No
then
excuses.
a Bledisloe on Saturday.
No
You
excuses.
wouldn't even know.
No excuse.
And you know we'd be full of grog too.
Let's get Sauce in, though, because he was there.
He was there.
And he also managed to score some tickets to see Liverpool. Did they win that game, Pitt? Do you know?
I can have a look.
Oh, we're about to find out. Hopefully, Sauce answers. But they'd lost 3 on the bounce, so it would have been a big game to go
Wouldn't
to.
be surprised if the big fella's woken up to a bit of ice cream. You'd love to know the diet that he's on over there at the
That's
moment.
They won 2-0.
They won 2-0. Nice.
That was a good afternoon for him.
Yeah.
Kangaroos into Liverpool.
Jesus. And then he backed it up yesterday on
The
the.
person you are calling
Nice
is not
one.
available.
Has he got it on?
Please
do
leave
not
a short
disturb?
message
Try again.
and it will be sent
Yeah,
in
if you go again.
Hey, fat fuck, we're trying to call you. Stop rolling it through the knuckles and answer.
I love how
The
every
person you
time.
are calling
Well,
is
you
not
can't,
available.
you can't say we didn't try. He was having a few tubes with Big Willie Mason.
He was.
There's a
last
good
night.
chance they might still be going.
Well, the photo, we might actually post that photo.
Yeah.
Great photo.
Great photo of the two. We need to get Big Willie on at some
Have
point.
to.
He does come to Brisbane a fair bit. He does a lot of media and shit, so surely we'll try and get him on.
Big Willie, jeez.
He'd have some stories.
And wouldn't he be into his work?
Oh, yeah, off-season Willie Mason is scary.
It'd be on for young and old. There wouldn't be a fucking Guinness keg that he hasn't
Oh.
wrapped his lips around.
Yeah, and a Sheila that he hasn't tried to fucking throw it through with the Big Willie, quite literally.
Let's talk about it. And I'm going to, shareholders, I don't normally do this, but you know, when it's Melbourne Cup week, it's a special week on the calendar. I'm going to rip into me Legend of the Week because it kind of goes early.
Like it.
Like, it's like backing it, getting an early quaddie.
Needed.
Just-
Need a winner tomorrow before midday. If you don't have one tomorrow by midday, you're either going to do your crack or you'll be at home sort of counting
Still
your losses.
doing your crack.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, what's his name, by the way?
Jarvo.
Jarvo, Legend of the Week, Jarvo. Now, if you don't know this man, there's not a bloke who's invaded more stadiums than Jarvo.
Yeah, I said it off air. I dead set think he's got to have some sort of in somewhere with someone. But the crazy part is he's done it at so many different sporting events, so many different fucking stadiums. So it's not just the stadium officials that he must know.
No,
to
he
get
does
in.
it all.
But I suppose like he does it so well because like, he was full kitted up. The fucking captain of the country. All respect to you, money, but you're not the brightest fucking tool
No.
on the shelf. But fucking blind Freddie could have told that he wasn't supposed to be there.
Well, let's, for the shareholders that haven't seen it,
Oh.
Jarvo is famous for just
He
finding
gets-
himself on the pitch.
Full
with,
kit.
With sports teams, e.g. he's been with the All Blacks for a Rugby World Cup. He's celebrated with the South African Rugby Union team. He's actually bowled a ball to Virat Kohli in the cricket.
He's done the cricket so many times.
He's done the soccer. Now, this guy, when they walked out onto the pitch, right? If you get a little zoomed out version, you'll see Jarvo. Munster likes, it's a superstition in that he walks out last behind Paddy Carrigan. And you see Jarvo now. Just FYI, Jarvo's about $110.
He's a big fella.
It's not like he's Mark Zara, who's a little fucking
No.
top weight jockey for the Melbourne Cup running around with 57.5 kilos. He's about 100.
At least.
I think so.
Big tall dude.
And he's just walked. Now, if you actually watch it, Tino spots him, and Tino looks at him and goes, "What the fuck is this idiot doing?" Munster, he then parks up at the end with Munster and goes, "Mate, do you just mind if I sing the national anthem?" This guy doesn't even have the socks on. It looks like he's got pluggers on downstairs.
So do you think Munster actually thought he was a player at some point? Is
Well,
that what you're saying?
Munster thought he won some corporate
Yeah,
package.
yeah.
My gut feeling is that Munster knew and
Yeah,
thought
he was
this
in
is
on it.
classic, and he said, "Jarvo, you park up behind me, big fella, and I'll pay for your fine."
Get in here and fucking belt the anthem out. Half the other blokes in the team probably weren't singing it.
He tried to squeeze in between Munster and Carrigan.
Yeah, but that's another. They always stand together for the anthem when they're playing together.
Now, if
So he wouldn't let him in.
If I'm Munster and I've got some peanut that probably smells of fucking Marlboro Red too, might I add, he's probably had 15 tubes, you'd be sitting there going, what is this peanut doing? Credit to Munster, he's actually had a man of the match performance.
He was outstanding.
So I don't know if there's something in the air with Jarvo and he's kind of, giving him a little tap on the arse and said good luck.
Legend of the week. Like, you can't. How he keeps getting away with it is fucking hilarious.
But these security guards, mate,
they got to be in on it.
what's going on?
Because they don't
there?
even. There's no urgency too. Like, when someone fucking streaks at any game, apart from the Jarvo games,
Yeah.
they get absolutely fucking belted
Totally.
like Edge is spearing someone in the WWE. They just walk up to him and just go, "Come on, mate, fuck off."
Totally.
I mean, he's harmless.
Oh,
He's there for a joke. Everyone knows that.
He's not even Australian.
No, he's English.
So, like, he's probably... Do you reckon he learnt the national anthem?
Probably not.
He probably knew a few bars.
As I said, not many of them sing it anyway, so it didn't look out of place.
It just amazes me that he's come from a 90-degree angle and he's just waltzed on in and everyone's just said, "Oh, Jarvo, just park up."
I suppose, like, if he came from, like, the corner of the stadium, it would have, like, rung a few alarm bells. But he's literally walked out, like, of the area of where all the players were coming. So, like, it just looked normal.
Next thing, we're going to see Jarvo kicking a penalty goal for England in the fucking 2026 Soccer World Cup, and you'll watch the whole Argentinians fucking go around and celebrate with him.
Have you seen that clip of, it was like I don't know what, it was on TV, so it would have been some sort of, professional league in England. This bloke gets full kitted up and just jumps on the field. He scores a fucking goal.
You're kidding.
Right? He scores a goal and then the team celebrates with him and then half of them work out who the fuck's this guy. So obviously it was disallowed. But it's like, there's English... I reckon all the fucking seckies in England on the sports fields are just blind drunk or something.
Well, you just can't for the life of me work out how a bloke who's a $1.10 is just waltzing on and it's just 6 again.
And Pitt, can you check what number he had on his back? Because he normally has like number 99.
He usually does 69, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry,
that's
you're
that-
right.
Yeah.
So if he had that on, plus he had Jarvo on his back,
Yeah, which was gold.
like, come on.
And also, too, he had an old school Kangaroos jersey.
Yeah, it was probably like our old sponsor.
I reckon
Canterbury or
Gordy
something.
Tallis probably gave him his old one.
Mate,
Yeah, he did 69 again.
so he did 69 again? Good.
Speaking
Good on us,
of Gordon Tallis, him and Matty Johns
Good segue.
now ownership in the Gold Coast Titans. Now, we speak of them like they're our little brother, which they rightfully are. Now they've got a former Bronco great and Matty Johns investing him. I don't know how much a share is in the Gold Coast Titans, but
Well, they've got in at a good time, you could say.
yeah, I
They've
think
got in
they've
rock
bought-
bottom.
They've bought awfully low.
Awfully. It can only go up from here.
It's not a bad buy.
No, I mean, commercially, I suppose it's a good brand, but fuck it. It's hard to sell a sports team on the Gold Coast. Look at how many of them fold.
Well, I mean, and it's the Gold Coast. Right?
Good
How-
for the comp.
Great for the comp. We also saw what Gordy does for the Gold Coast Titans and Matty Johns. It's just a name.
I wonder if Matty will do any coaching. Used to do a lot of one-on-ones with the halves.
Speaking of halves, great signing by
Ilias?
the Titans. Love that signing.
So how's that going to work? now, do we
Finally,
think?
a genuine 7. And I don't think Ilias is a bad footy player.
So do we go Lockie, Ilias at 7, Brimson at 6?
6. And if you watched the Kiwis against Tonga, you don't need to be a fucking genius who's a walk-up fullback for the Titans.
That's what I mean. So do you go Keanu Kinney at fullback?
Correct.
Or do you
correct.
put Brimson in the centres, Jaden Campbell at 6?
I don't mind Jaden
I think
Campbell
they'll let
at
him go.
14.
I think they'll let him go.
Talk is Jaden Campbell probably to the Perth Bears.
Makes sense.
I mean, who knows what the Perth Bears are. There's
Perth Bears starting lineup in 2020, whenever it is,
7.
will be
Mate,
Sight for
they
sore
want to
eyes.
sign Toby Sexton as their fucking walk
like
up
Toby
7.
Sexton, good footy player, but fuck, if that's your first
Marquee
signing.
7, yeah, give me a spell.
And I don't think Tino will go there because he just wants to win games.
No, he's about, I'd say, $2.50 to be wearing a Storm jersey. Now that Pappenhausen's left, right
Plenty
call.
of cash.
Good to see the Pap at Flemington on Saturday and look to be awfully happy too, might I add.
Yeah, a bit sick of the game, sick of everything by the sounds of things. I think he's just counting his fucking Dubai money.
Well,
Personally.
you'd think R360's got his nuts written all over it.
It's going to be interesting though, because if it doesn't get off,
Well,
the
they
ground,
reckon he'll go
what's
to
he do?
Japan.
yeah,
But he doesn't scream union.
they've actually changed the rules as well. They can't have as many expats over in Japan now.
Really?
Yeah,
Limited.
makes it a bit harder. But I suppose for his caliber, it's not probably the case.
Is that for import-export reasons?
Oh, who knows?
Japan's put a tariff
Well,
on Aussie rugby players.
I think they're just trying to fucking strengthen the game without bringing, 80% of the players over there. It's a bit off topic. Well, not really. We're talking about it, but it's one of the wildest things ever. If you're a coach of a Japanese side, you have to have a certain amount of actual Japs on the field at the same time.
Yes.
I thought it was just in the squad.
Yes.
It's the same
No.
fucking blokes on the field. Imagine
Correct.
that. Oh, fuck, someone's done his knee. Get old mate on. Oh, fuck, he's from Australia. Fuck. Imagine that.
Oh, it's
No wonder they get paid big cash over there. You'd have to be a fucking smart dude. You couldn't,
I'll tell you right now, you wouldn't be managing
Oh,
a Japan rugby team.
We'd get DQ'd fucking 8 games in a row.
It'd be game set, man. You'd have a bunch of Aussies running out there. Before you know it, there'd be a cheerleader on the wing. And they'd say, hey, Trelly, get the cheerleader off.
Maybe we get to that, the Wallabies.
Yeah, I want to talk about
Union.
the New Zealand-Tonga game before.
Yeah, we'll stay on league then.
Keeping it on league. Tonga are in a real spot of bother.
Yeah, I mean, good side on paper. They're probably another year or so away. Samoa have had a good couple of years. Like, obviously, they ran second in the World Cup, beating the final. So they've sort of had that group going for a while now. Whereas all the Tongans, they've got a sprinkle of good players, but still probably got another year or two of playing together. But
Got to say, Katoa in the halves was awfully disappointing for Tonga.
yeah, I think they were. I watched a bit of it. Like, they were just getting deep dick through the middle, and as we all know, it's not very easy to play half back in a side that's just going fucking backwards.
Yeah,
but he missed a lot of tackles.
Missed some tackles and just thought, just from a general playmaking ability, was completely off. Like, their attack, man. Katoa was so predictable. That fullback for Para playing at 6, geez, he can't defend in the front line.
Yeah, it was interesting. I think give them another year and they'll probably be better, but it's quite clear you got New Zealand and then Samoa. They're pretty tight though now, obviously.
Guy by the name of Hopewadi at fullback looked bad, especially under the high ball.
Yeah. So do they play this week, New Zealand, Samoa?
Yes.
I'll have a look.
Yeah,
That'll be
is it Sunday at Combank.
Oh, perfect.
Now, the Kiwis, I'll tell you what, if I'm from Newcastle, if I'm getting this Dylan Brown, I'm going 6 to midnight.
You're happy.
Because Dylan Brown is playing some of the best footy he's played this whole year,
I mean,
if not the best.
That whole thing, he's getting paid too much, but it's not his fault. He's always been a good footballer.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to blame him.
So, it doesn't faze me. Whether he's the right signing for a side like that's probably the question. But again, not his fault. If he plays like that, he's worth probably the money he's going to get.
That All Blacks front row / forward pack, mate, when you look at it, you've got
Kiwis.
James Fisher-Harris,
Yeah.
Moses Leota, Xavier Wilson off the bench, Tarpany at 13. Like, mate, that's up there. Like, put them again. They're right now, New Zealand's attacking better than Australia.
Well, it's funny you say that because
And they're playing against better opposition.
it'd be fucking great if they if we came home and played them, but it won't happen obviously. But that Casey McLean, no wonder
you wrapped in.
No wonder Penrith let Crichton go because he was just fucking standing there in the wing.
Holy tomorrow.
They can't tackle him.
He's 19.
He's so fucking
19.
good. He's only going to get better.
19.
He'll be probably the best centre in the game in 2 years'
Casey
time.
McLean, remember the name.
Yeah, I'm calling it best centre in the game.
You
in 2
said
years.
that, mate. He just, like, everything he did yesterday was gold.
Yeah.
Even fucking Foran looked like he was 25. He almost scored a try. You know how many tries he scored in his career?
Not many. Which surprised me because he
Two for New
goes,
Zealand, I believe.
digs into the line deep, doesn't he?
Doesn't he?
Foz? But that was another thing on Dylan Brown. Fuck, it would have been a scary moment if you were the Knights when he went down, when he scored that try. It looked like he might have done something bad, but he didn't. Which is good.
Wouldn't that be?
Bit of cramp going on. Where'd they play that yesterday?
That was Eden Park.
Fuck, must have been hot there.
No,
Unless the fellas had a big week on the sauce and they just...
Yeah, the fullback was cramping too.
Every cunt was cramping.
Yeah, it was a shit show.
It actually was.
The Tongan, I can't explain how bad the Tongans were.
Yeah, look, they got to go back to the drawing board. Obviously, I think their next goal will probably be this time next year, you would think.
Doesn't help when you've got a bloke who's getting concussed by your own player in the warm-ups.
Yeah, I mean...
Like that right there, Hopewadi's an idiot. Because, like, what are we doing? We're warming up and we're fucking jumping in the air, dropping the shoulder to him.
We had a rule at Jeeps, no jumping on Thursday night's trainings.
Well, then what about
It's just
warm-ups?
a recipe for fucking... Yeah, well, exactly. That's what I mean.
You can't... If you're jumping 3 days before, try
Like,
half an hour.
And, like, how he was allowed to even start that game.
He was absolutely out cold.
Poor bastard.
I've knocked more people out in the octagon than poor Hopewadi did. That was, I tell you what, and the fact, 3 HIAs in an hour, no wonder he was fucking bleeding from the brain.
Yeah, share that to you.
Yeah,
Hopefully
thinking of you too.
Storm will be
brother.
dirty. Storm will fucking crack up a stink too.
There's some sort of case. What do they call that? There'll be
Lawsuit?
a bit of paperwork.
Yeah,
Craig Bellamy will be
imagine the
drawing.
Tongan people having to fucking sort that out.
What?
Shout out to the Tongan Rugby League
You
officials.
know, I heard from a shareholder that they reckon the Tongan Academy over in Tonga is the nicest thing over there.
Yeah, there's not much over there.
Nah, I think I've heard it's a fucking, and respectfully speaking.
We missed out. Maris used to go, they used to tour there every year. Oh, every second year.
Yeah, you guys you'd go
And
over there and just pick your back line, wouldn't you?
Pretty much. We used to get one every year, one every couple of years.
Oh, that's generous.
Tonga Mafu, actually. Shout out to him. Good fella, good player. But yeah, we couldn't go because I think someone died. They fell off a car or something back. Like, not one of the players, but one of the family members. So they just sort of put a line through that. That just goes to show, because that wasn't that long ago. So.
Well, they would have been waving a flag when they fell out.
Yeah.
Or geez, they love a flag, don't
Love
they?
a flag.
Mate, they'll fucking wave a flag when New Zealand scores. Like, you want to talk about a loving fan base. These Tongans celebrate harder after the opposition score than they do their own team. But I suppose that's because their own team doesn't score too many tries at the moment.
Who wins Sunday?
And they started hymning.
They did, yes.
I thought I was in a fucking church
Beautiful,
in Tonga.
beautiful to see. They were praying for a couple
Mate,
of
they were asking Steve Rhodes to join. I thought he thought he was in a fucking dream, the big fella.
I know a lot of the good callers are over in England and on holidays, but fuck, you're setting Blocker up to fail. He can hardly pronounce Smith on a Saturday afternoon of fucking Manly versus the Tigers, and he's got to call. Well, last week he called Tonga Samoa, so that was fucked.
Lord have mercy.
He's just got a clanger in him, poor Blocker, and he calls the game all right, to be fair, for a guy that hasn't been around it for a while.
Well, it's a big call from Blocker because he's only known one way, and that's off the back fence. But you can just too many off the back fences for Blocker.
I wonder if he's calling it from the combox or whether it's from the studio or not.
I don't know how Blocker goes at
Because you
high
can
altitude.
tell. Sean Maloney, he called the game at Twickenham. I reckon that had to be from from Sydney, from his lounge.
That's bullshit when they do that.
Yeah.
Because they're telling everything we can see.
Exactly, it's insane.
And stop being cheap.
So who wins Sunday?
Look, respectfully, I hope Samoa.
Yeah.
But what I'll say is, and this always happens, Kiwis will win.
They just got too much punch.
Well, but Kiwis just get it. Do you know what I mean? Like, they've all been there.
It will be interesting. Samoa had obviously the 2 games in a row, get a break, and then play. Yeah, it's going to be fucking. It'll be a
great
cracker.
game. Be a great game.
Good to have rugby league on a Sunday still in.
Great
What
to have
are we?
rugby.
November.
Yeah, wild.
It's awesome.
Awesome.
So obviously we dust England again, probably heavily. The boys have taken their talents to Scotland for a couple of days.
Yeah, good.
From all reports. So Harry Grant set up a little couple of days tour to Scotland, a bit of sightseeing.
Have a round of golf.
Maybe, yeah.
Good courses.
We had some
in
shareholders that played golf in Scotland. Over the
I
weekend.
saw that. Yeah,
Gussie?
I think they were wearing their shareholder caps too.
One of them was, yeah. Fuck, it was windy.
I got to say, you watch this weekend because they'll give Bradman Best.
You reckon?
Yeah, they'll play all of them.
I was thinking about this.
Play all of them.
You do? I don't think you give away kangaroo jerseys just for the sake of it.
Oh, give me a break.
The only thing I would say, so you got Mitch Moses,
They
who
gave one to Jarvo.
Jarvo.
you got Mitch
Jarvo.
Moses. Mitch Moses already played, so yeah, fair enough. Give him a go. Give Money a rest.
Brayley has to get a Guernsey.
Yeah, I mean that's one that I would sort of be 50-50.
Jacob
Good player.
Preston gets a jersey.
He played, didn't he? Nah, he was 18th man.
Mate, no, Bradman
All of
Best
them are
was.
good enough to play for the Kangaroos, but I don't think you just drop a few blokes for the sake
There's
of it.
only 4 of them or 5 of them
That haven't.
and you don't fly them all the way over there.
pretty embarrassing.
I'll
for
tell
the
you
Pom.
right now, I bet you if they all play, we'll put the biggest scoreline out of the 3 games this weekend.
You're right.
Because this is what tends to happen.
I loved that was one takeaway I had from that game. Munster, that try he scored.
Jeez, that
The
was
video ref
fucking
wanted
easy.
the fucking replay. He wanted the replay in full speed. That's what every video fucking ref should do with everything. Watch it in full speed and make your fucking decision.
They did that in another one too.
Mate.
I think it was in the Tonga New Zealand game.
Yeah, mate. It was like
Joey
he
Johnson been
goes. He goes.
struggling
Look,
with
I want to see this in full speed, please. And he whacks it on full speed. He said, "Nah, that's a try."
Shareholders, the Off-Field Drama podcast is brought to you by VLG, the new group on the block,
Bang, bang,
as
baby.
they like to say. So, have you heard of the Caxton Hotel,
Familiar.
the Victory,
Familiar.
the Grand,
Yeah, well equated to the Grand.
Kira Beach?
Was there actually Saturday night, Saucy?
What happened?
Partied like it was 1935.
1935, right? I don't know what happened
Partied
about
hard
that.
in
Yeah.
1935.
Yeah, post-war, pre-war. Good stuff. The Bartlett and the Black Nugget. So what do they all have in common? They're members of VLG, shareholders. And VLG, they look after the little guy. So they look after pubs not owned by Woolies and Coles, you know? You go to a pub, what do you like to do? Have a palmy, a beer?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where's your money going, bruh? Think about it.
Yeah, to the big dogs.
Don't like it.
Nah.
VLG, they support the little guy. If you got a pub, hit up VLG.
Always good seeing the little ones win.
Like the Raw.
Yeah,
Every day of the week.
Well, it's the only good thing to come out of it. I'll tell you what, before we go on to the Union, that England Rugby League, I'd be doing a full audit of that shit show because it's as if they've played rugby league for the first time. Yes, they were tough.
Yeah.
But, mate, it's an awful
They had a
brand.
bit more of a go.
Oh, give me a...
But I think
that's a bad rugby league
We were
country.
just there to get the job done, get on the sauce straight away in Everton.
Bad rugby league country. I mean, England's never been good at much.
Well, it's probably a good segue because you go down the road to Twickenham
Yeah.
an hour later, kick off, and just got fucking blown off the park.
Didn't they know how to play rugby union?
They had a good side, to be fair to them. Like, they had Ellis Genge on the bench.
Yeah, good bench.
Finn Smith on the bench. And who's that other bloke? Tom Curry, I think. He started for... Like, a few of these blokes started for the fucking Lions in the tour.
And they had fucking Justin Bieber, old blondie fucking Pollock.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, you'd put one on that prick's chin, wouldn't you? Fuck, isn't he?
Yeah, I like
wanker?
him, though.
Yeah, I
You need
get
a couple
it.
of those.
Yeah, I get it.
You wouldn't want to play against
He'd
him.
try and touch you up in the showers. He gives those sort of vibes.
Yeah, look, I mean, it was they obviously had the game plan of just who we got back. We'll have Tarn Edmund back at, obviously the 10 normally
he's
stands
not-
back.
he's not the
So he's
answer.
back there with fucking Kellaway, who's also short, and then Harry Potter's not the tallest guy. So they
Yeah.
literally just put the most accurate box kicks and bombs up.
Yeah.
And either they dropped them or when they landed, they got fucking fisted, and then
Yeah.
they just attacked the breakdown. They were really good.
Has there ever been a good Red Nut 10?
Oh, it's a good question.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
It's a really good question.
I don't believe the number 10 jersey and a Ranger go hand in hand.
The only thing I would say,
No disrespect
I like
to
him
him.
as a player, but he's had a couple of cracks now and hasn't been able to deliver. So I think they obviously bring in Carter Gordon now,
Have to.
and just give him the reins for the rest of the trip and work it out from there. But
We looked attack-wise was
Dreadful.
so
we hung in
clunky.
there too. Like defensively, we weren't too bad, but they just had too much fucking firepower for us.
That first half, you took that scoreline.
Absolutely.
You went into the shed, you ate your oranges, and you said, righto, gents, we'll go again.
But like, they just came out and just
Their
fisted
set
us.
piece, mate. They did a maul from about 25 metres out.
Yeah, everyone got in too.
Did you see what's his name? Itoji.
Yeah.
Mate, at one point when that fucking maul was about to break down, he grabbed that motherfucker with the footy and he said, buckle up, brother.
Mate.
You ain't going anywhere. We're still mauling.
Yeah, it was insane. And the winger, the left winger, the dark fella, he is fucking rapid. He's actually studying to be a doctor. How
well,
impressive is that?
That mate's right up there.
That's what I mean.
I think who else? There's someone who recently quit. Oh, is it yeah, what's his name from the Reds?
You're talking it.
Who just hung up the boots for the Reds? Captain 6.
Oh, Liam Wright.
Liam Wright. I think he's pursuing
He's a smart fella, I think.
some sort of scientific degree.
Just goes to show you can be smart and play good football.
I was about to say he's studying a PDA, but it's meant to be PhD.
Public display version.
Booker Burke. Won't touch it on much, but geez, the Kiwis were good.
Mate, and shout out to the Chicago crowd.
Yeah, massive.
What a crowd. I think there was more people at that game than they've seen at their own Chicago Bears.
That was awesome.
Great turnout.
Yeah,
and
that
the
was-
lines were painted too.
Exactly.
Yeah, not tough.
No.
So once again, those
Did the Bears play? No, the Bears played in Cincinnati.
Bears played at the Bengals. But, mate, Kiwis humming. One thing I love about the Kiwis, and we've spoken to it before, and it just starts with good team culture, all wearing the same green boots.
It was sick, eh?
Fuck, that's
Yeah.
good gear.
Like, and it probably is something we should do because
Oh, why don't we?
we're fucking ASICs, so we've
Why
got an
don't we?
ASIC sponsor.
We've
They
got
should
a
all
footwear.
wear the same.
Like, I don't care if it's white.
Yeah, it looks great,
Yellow?
especially the all black jerseys and then the bright green.
That bright green, mate.
But they finally picked the right back line. Like that was, and then they bring on fucking Mackenzie at the
Uh-huh.
end. Like
They've got the softest hands in rugby league.
that pass from Bowden
Oh.
Barrett, he passed it, just going righto. Well, I'm passing it here. Mackenzie, get there and catch it, brother.
Jeez, and that, you know, they just all, even the forwards,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah. Doesn't break down when they get the ball. They
Quick
fucking shift it.
peel.
Awesome.
Yeah, they're clearly the team to beat from what I've seen. So we got Italy this week.
Yeah, be good to get a bit of confidence up.
Yeah,
Fingers crossed.
Eat your pasta.
Yeah, for sure.
What's your go-to pasta?
I've got a few in my repertoire.
Yeah, I can tell.
My favourite to make at home is a marry me chicken tortellini.
Listen to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
but
fucking good. It's chicken bacon tortellini with a bit of cream.
You make that or the missus?
I make it. Molly's not a big fan, so that just goes to show how good it must be.
Yeah,
and then when
true.
I'm out up the road,
Our joint in Paddo.
marinara.
Shout out to the good people.
If they want to jump on board,
Oh,
Sauce might fucking. Oh, they got the best dessert board too. Sauce would be in a fucking.
Sauce would eat our sponsorship money there. in a heartbeat. The
They do a chicken and mushroom cannelloni,
Oh.
and it's special.
I think I might have had that.
It's fucked. I get it every time because I can't get it anywhere else. Can't do it at home. I can have a pizza anywhere.
Pesto or carbonara doesn't do it for you, Cobb.
Yeah, I like it, but it's just that's
Just
a
pretty-
that's a staple.
That's too, straighty 180 for you.
Well, yeah, I
A
mean,
man of your appetite, you like to eat a bit outside the box, do you?
yeah.
Would you
I
say
do.
you got a bit of Italian in you?
No, look at my fucking skin, brother.
No, yeah, I just thought, maybe a bit of Italian on the chest.
Yeah, maybe a touch.
They hairy, the Italians, or it's traditionally the French?
Nah, they're
Because I
pretty.
know the French love it.
The real Italians are like my
Yeah.
grandparents,
Yeah,
yeah. But
they
I
are.
obviously didn't pick it
No,
up.
you didn't pick it up.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Like normal, like granddad, he shaved every single day his face, and he still had
Yeah,
hair
they
after
do.
chemo. He did
That's
two rounds of chemo, still had hair. Before
Oh, that's when you know it's good.
Yeah.
Thick as the day's long.
Jeez, it'd take a bit of time manicuring the Italians.
Yeah, imagine that. Like, imagine going in for a shower after an Italian just got rid of the bush.
Oh, jeez, you could fucking clog up a bathtub with that stuff.
Oh, mate, I might go to an Italian place and find the drain and fucking put it on my head. Just to fucking, I need to buy a wig.
I tell you what, you'd be brave eating an Italian dog.
Oh, okay. Well, on that, we'll get to the Dodgers yesterday. Now, Sauce had his multi, which obviously every shareholder that's listened to any episode over the last 12 weeks,
Yes.
he's mentioned it, and worthy of a mention because it was a big bet.
Big bet.
4.5 large he had if the Dodgers managed to win. They were red hot favourites.
Congrats to him, too.
Congrats
That's a
to him.
great
Great bet.
Great bet, Sauce.
And now you've still got the Super Bowl alive
For the Chiefs.
for the Chiefs. So, which is 30 off $10, 30 large.
30
So,
of the best. Be nice if he flew us over there.
well, I think he was planning on going. So,
Yeah,
you never know.
that's what he...
We'll take the day off and go downstairs, do the hot dog comp.
I feel bad for him because my Denver Broncos, they've got to go through the
They're
Denver.
humming.
They're humming.
But
Shout out to the Dodgers. That went to 11 innings, Game 7.
it was insane.
2 best words in the English dictionary,
Fucking
by the way.
oath.
Game 7.
I don't know anything about the sport, and I found it very hard to watch because I was just like, I have no idea what's going on here. But then obviously it gets to a point where it's like, well, whoever fucking hits the ball out of the stadium here is going to win the World Series. And they were down the whole game. I was trying to think of like a cricket predicament to compare it with, and I couldn't really do it.
It's
so I'm not gonna
test
bother.
match cricket. I mean, I assume baseball requires too much brain power for you.
Well, I mean, it was just interesting. Like, obviously,
So tactical, mate.
yeah, and like the pitches, you're like, why is their best pitcher not pitching? That fucking bloke's arm was nearly falling off. He's throwing the ball that many times.
Well, yeah. I mean, we'll call him Yo-Yo Stick, but I think his name's
Yamanto or something.
Yamanto or something.
But I mean, the coolest part yesterday was the fucking little fellas in the team stepped up.
Yeah,
not
big
the big
Smithy,
dogs.
the catcher, went bang in the 11.
Awesome. That's like the equivalent of Scotty Boland hit a 6 for the win.
No, it's not. It'd be like Gilly. They're the wicket keeper.
He's not going to hit that many. Gilly was the goat.
Mate, he hit like 37
Whatever.
RBIs. Mate,
As-
the catchers can hit a bomb.
As previously established, I have no fucking idea what was going on the baseball
Feel
pitch.
bad for the Blue Jays because they were leading the whole
had it
way.
won.
Tied it. Dodgers tied it in the 9th, and then it was just toe for toe.
And they had 2 on base.
Yeah, and they got a double play to lose it.
Yeah, it was just
Mookie Betts, who just won his 4th ring, 2 at Boston and 2 at the Dodgers. Shout out to Mookie.
most of any live player at the
What
moment.
I actually find hilarious is that so the Dodgers signed, Yo-Yo Stick Yamonto, allegedly, who's the pitcher, and then they got Shohei Ohtani, who's like Showtime. Mate, they can't speak a lick of English. So then when the pitching coaches come out, they got to send fucking, the little Japanese fella out with them
translator.
to translate.
It's so
fair
good.
dinkum. Imagine playing an Australian cricket game and we had fucking some Japanese fella bowling from the members end, and you had to send out someone with fucking Steve Smith so he could get a message across.
It's fucking bizarre.
That'd be like the Brizzy Heat, actually.
But and that's the other thing, like something happens in the game where it gets like to a big moment, and the fucking coach comes out to tell them what to do.
Yeah, and then the bench.
The whole
is
game
cleared.
stops.
Yeah.
We spoke about it last week. NHL fights, baseball fights are one of my favourite too.
Well, I always find it funny because they can run from all parts of the ground. Like, they'll run from the dugout, which is about 400 yards away,
Yeah.
and start sprinting. And by the time they get there, they're fucking busted for one and the fight's over.
It was in my algorithm though on TikTok, and I saw like the
Like
biggest
chicks' tits.
Yeah. It took over the baseball
At a baseball game.
baseball fights. Like obviously the pitcher, he's like, well, I didn't mean to fucking throw it at you, but the batter just goes right, and it's just on.
Sometimes they do, but
Yeah,
the
it's-
pitchers,
oh,
they're
yeah.
sick fucks, mate. Like, they throw some fucking two-seam fastball going 100 miles.
It's good stuff.
Like, there was one they threw it, and the pitcher literally said, let's get it on.
Um,
So I grabbed him by the wiener.
The only other thing I had to touch on sport-wise was Joe Flacco today, the poor bastard. And I think I'm going to overtake Knob of the Week. I'm going to give it to a collective bunch of blokes.
Give it to us.
And that's the Cincinnati Bengals fucking defense.
Totally.
Because you had Joe Flacco, who's 8 years old.
The
threw,
young.
what did he throw?
470
470 yards, 4 touchdowns. He completed fucking at about 95%. And he gets your fucking team 42 points, and you can't even win. And you're at home. You had 17 seconds to stop the fucking Chicago Bears. They're not even fucking that good either. And you couldn't do it.
Just to top you off there, Trelly, first team in
please do.
NFL history for a team to score back-to-back 38-point games and lose.
It's actually just like Jamar Chase, he was coming off the field and he was like, just fucking one time stop.
Yeah.
Get one fucking stop.
Chase Brown was livid in the sheds.
Oh, the dressing room this week will be like, like our side, there's a bit of banter between the backs and the forwards because obviously we drop the ball out on the wing and they can't fucking throw a line out straight. The locker room will be atrocious this week.
There'd be I'd be even money that there's a punch on in practice.
But I just shout out to the old QBs. They're all getting it done, aren't they?
Aaron Rodgers' big win by the Steelers today against the Colts.
It's going to be such a good back end of the year.
Green Bay just lost to the Panthers.
There's no standout, is there?
Now, Buffalo beat the Chiefs today. Denver Broncos are fucking humming, mate.
Yeah. Good
Philly
to see.
aren't setting the world on fire.
No.
Baltimore are trying to build. But, yeah, I mean, it really is all happening. But, look, let's get to the race that stops the nation because, I mean...
Well, let's touch on Derby Day a little bit.
What a great day.
Best day on the calendar.
The best day on the calendar. Crazy because it was a favourites day.
Yeah, and to be fair, though, it's probably one of the days of the sort of the week that normally is a little bit more. The only thing I would say is the Saturday now, the next Saturday, Champions Day, because there's a lot of weight for age races. It's normally a bit better. Obviously Via last year was $1.30, so tomorrow's fucking hard on the punt. Oaks Day's always hard on the punt. But, yeah, it was good to see a few fancied runners getting the nod.
Few shareholders had some big collects.
Again.
Big collects.
Good way
congratulations to you lot.
What a way to start your cup week.
Oh, because you know where it's going.
Yeah.
If you hit a quaddie tomorrow...
Big six. Super six. Big win by Godolphin. They had a great fill-up. Mark Zara winning 4 in a row. Insane.
He's running the toppy tomorrow.
We'll get to that.
Which we will. Big win by Observer. That looks like a horse on the up. But Derby horses don't traditionally go anywhere.
He looks a little bit different, Gravy, to be fair.
You were concerned that they just let him go for a canter.
No, I thought he might have been over-racing a touch early, which I was a bit worried about his finish, but geez, he had some bullets in the chamber late too. He wasn't going to stop.
No, he was. He was like his old boy.
Unfortunate for the shareholders, our multi failed one shot, and to be fair, never looked likely, Fangirl.
Nah, I mean when Pride of Jenny's in a mood like that.
We were talking about it today, but I heard someone. So Fangirl's 0-5 against Pride of Jenny now.
Just too fast a tempo.
Well, she just hates it, yeah.
I haven't seen Kenyans run faster over 800 metres than Pride of Jenny.
It was insane. Good to see. I'm just never on the good end of it. I'm always on something that's fucking behind it, and I'm like, this fucking thing's just going to do it again.
The thing is, there was nothing that... I thought that idle flyer might have fucking brought the pack up to him closer, but, mate, it just kept running and running.
Insane.
I never can get it right, Pride of Jenny.
Nah, never. I mean, there was money for it, so she was obviously going all right, but fuck, you can never bet on that happening.
I don't even know if Kieran Maher knows, and then he fucking does his speech post-game with Richo, and he sounds like he was, was always going to happen. But it's like 1 week it wins, the next week it runs 7.
Oh, it's just fucked. But
it's a wild horse. Autumn Glow 8 from 8 in the Golden Eagle.
Really good for racing, having her going good. Fuck, her futures. I don't know what she's going to... Do you reckon she'll get a Cox Plate distance?
J-Mac really wants her Cox Plate next year, I heard.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't you? But that's probably the only query.
Gets the 2 kilos off.
Has she been much further than a mile?
Nothing further
I don't think
than
so.
1600.
So that'll be interesting. Probably get a good price at her first go at it, unless she fucking dominates.
That was a big win, dude.
Massive.
J-Mac had it in the box seat. But look, let's talk Melbourne Cup.
Yep. I haven't had a good look at the support card. I was talking to you today during lunch, and I had a look at the Melbourne Cup, and I came to the conclusion. So, shareholders, I'm a bit of a mug punter, and by that I mean I could find a few winners on a day, but then I'll just give it all back, either before or after those winners. So I've just decided that the toppy's going to win the Melbourne Cup. What's Al Riffa? It wins, and so I'm just going to back it and not back any.
So you're all chips in on the.
I'm not having another bet on the day.
Best horse in
I've
the
got a couple of
race.
bonus bets that I'll be able to use, but I'm not going to deposit any more money. I'm sick of fucking losing a heap of cash on Cup Day because it's just too fucking hard.
It is one of the great bloodbath days on the calendar.
Mate, you can be down fucking 10 units by lunch.
Oh, you can be down 10 units by 10.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
then-
what, the first race you got's a fucking 2-year-old down the straight. Half of them haven't even seen Flemington.
And she'll be a fucking heavy 10.
Yeah.
I think she's a heavy 8, heavy 9 minimum.
Yeah.
Look, shareholders, as you know, I like to give you bastards and late you Sheilas something that you can fucking twiddle your thumb with and say g'day.
I know what you're going to say.
I'm all over Buckaroo.
Yep.
And for those that like to hump, it might be a bit of an omen. Mm-hmm. Buckaroo. My roughie of the Wraith is a Arapaho.
Yeah.
Now, this thing, shareholders, if you want to find a horse that wants to do backstroke down the Flemington Straight, Arapaho's your horse. It'll run the trip.
Yeah.
Is it going well? Not sure, but she's
Big first up run behind Via Sistina.
big time. And Bjorn Baker's buzzing.
Oh.
I'm also going to give you something who's run in the Cup before, Absurd. Now, don't know, Willie Mullins, it had a gallop and apparently
He wasn't too happy.
pulled up not too well. But look, my bet is Buckaroo.
Mm-hmm.
My roughie of the race is Arapaho, which
Arapaho.
Arapaho.
Yep.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas. And if you're after something, down the bottom here, Waller's really plugging this River of Stars.
Hey, what's it paying?
It's into 15s.
Who's on it?
Bowie Mertens. Now,
Bad gate?
no, I believe gate 14, which is fine in the Cup. There is also a horse, like the favourites just don't win. Out of the 3 favourites, Half Yours, Valiant King, and Al Rifa. Has Al Rifa, is it being gelded? It'd have to, because it's one of the biggest fucking horses I've ever seen. And I can't imagine how big its fucking dong is. You'd hate to be a mare on the receiving end of it. Mark Zara knows how to win them. We've actually got a shareholder that's close to the potty that's done it. But look, I always say it, just have some fucking exotics. Try box trifectas. $3, box 3, that's 50%. $6 is 100. Box 4, mystery tries.
Yeah.
What I always love on Cup Day is you get all these people come up to you and ask you, what do you like? What do you like? And you never get it fucking right. And it's like, well, why the fuck do you ask?
It's funny you say that. I don't know if I mentioned this on the pod last week, but I get the same Facebook message from the same people every single year on the morning of Cup Day. And I don't speak to them I don't see them, I don't speak to them any other time. I get a tip. Hey, mate, this time of year again, haha, can you give me the winner of the Cup? I haven't tipped the Cup winner in fucking 10 years, so I don't understand why they keep asking me.
Well, it's because you got a good knack. You like fast.
I'm due.
You're due.
But the problem is, obviously, I love a good roughie, but I just can't back them. So
I got a bunch of exotics on.
My thing with tomorrow, I think, Al, whatever it's fucking called.
Al Rifa.
Al Rifa, I just keep calling it the toppy because it's the top weight. I just think it's the best horse in the race, so I like backing those. Obviously, favourites don't have a great record.
Mark Zara's got the hot.
But that's the other thing. You always go, I like that horse. And they're like, oh, it's the fucking favourite. I'm like, well, don't ask me, cunt.
Yeah, fuck
Have
off.
your own fucking bet and fuck off. And then there's the fucking heroes that get the fucking mystery trifectas and carry on like a fucking idiot.
I always love it. Oh, some Sheila backed a horse because she looked at the moon and it said, see the moon.
The
and
best-
now she's fucking Tony Brassel.
The best with those is when they post the fucking photo of the ticket on their Insta story and some smart cunt gets it and cashes it in.
Yeah, well,
That's happened a lot.
That has happened a lot. One thing I just need to see, did you see it I think it was at Randwick on Saturday, by the way. It was at Randwick, the Golden
Are you
Eagle.
sure?
Yeah.
It's normally at Rose Hill. They
Yeah.
must have moved it.
Yeah, they did. Did you see the Golden Mingle tent?
No. Oh, yeah. It was just a big fuck fest.
Mate, now they had green. You could have a green badge, a red badge, or an orange badge.
Orange was I'm not sure, hey.
Orange is I'm not sure, or I'm
So
a
green
swinger.
was just I'm ready to go.
Green was like get in line, and if you're keen to hump, I'll hump.
Great
Now,
initiative from the Turf Club.
Australian Turf Club, I need to give you your flowers. Because
They might be Legend of the Week.
they're right up there. I mean, that you could put them in a box, Quinella. Now, shout out, because if there's one place where you send a bunch of people to get on the gas and by the last are keen to fuck,
It's the races.
it's the races.
Yeah.
Now, for the Golden Mingle to be an initiative, I wouldn't mind if all turf clubs across this great country tomorrow start the Golden Mingle, which is just a sea of humping.
And it'd be good to get, like, you get post-race, like, reviews of stats of the actual races. It'd be good to get the actual stats and feedback of what happened. Say how many went home, how many fucking finished the
Yeah.
job, how many performances were bad.
What about if it was 2 greens meant you're on for an orgy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So 2 greens is just...
2 greens says I'm keen to really fuck.
And you should be able to change it midday. So, like, you might have had a fucking trifecta, won 1,000, and then you have 12 schooners, and you're just like, well, I'm ready to fucking rip here. I'm going to go triple green, meaning let's fucking go home now.
Totally.
Yeah.
Mate, I saw some bird and she was absolutely ready to mingle.
Yeah.
And she
Outstanding.
could have, mate, by the end of it, she could have had red, orange, green.
Yeah.
But she didn't know what to do, so she just said, fuck me.
Great initiative. Tomorrow.
Shout out to the Australian Turf Club.
It's just it's stating what already is the case when you go to the races as a single human.
Exactly right.
You're going there to get your end away.
I wonder if you're allowed to fuck in the toilets there too.
Probably not. But you can.
I think, or maybe there's rooms set up to mingle.
As the great Alan on The Hangover said, it's like masturbating on an airplane. It's not illegal.
That's poetry.
It's frowned upon.
That's absolutely poetry, that.
So, I mean, it's the same as the shaggers at your 30s. They're not supposed to be in there doing that.
No, but they can.
Yeah.
They
You get away with it.
They weren't wearing a green badge that night. Actually, they could have had a red badge on.
They had a purple badge on.
I wonder what colour the swingers had put on. Yellow.
Yeah, orange maybe. Something sticks out a little bit more.
Yeah, well, they had an orange.
Just anything neon.
Yeah. Means I'm here with my partner, but we're happy to...
Yeah. And then you'd have to have a cuck one too.
Oh, what would that be? Purple.
Blue.
Yeah, blue. Yeah, blue.
Cuck, yeah. The cuck fucking, that would be awesome.
That
So you
is-
get to go over to some fucking peanut cuck and go, hey mate, I see you got the blue on, where's your missus?
2 oranges pick up a blue.
and where's the camera? Oh, wow.
Hey, cuck, you just sit on your little fucking, you know, I don't know, some sort of chair you got on and watch me hump your missus for fucking half an hour.
Jesus, that's good gear.
But anyway, yeah, I thought that was a great initiative.
Great stuff, ATC. They're pretty much done now, their carnival. It's just pretty much all looking at Melbourne.
They've got the big dance on tomorrow, and what's it called? An absolute moral in that. What was it? I think I said that to you today. What was that called?
Don't know. We'll have to post these just in case people don't get the chance to listen. Obviously, the potty will be out, but there's plenty of things to do tomorrow that don't involve listening to this podcast.
Yeah, but
Drinking champagne early and punting your dick off is one of them.
totally. Drink well.
Drink
Gallant Star Race 6 at Randwick.
Price?
$3.40 with the great people at Sportsbet. Jeez, I think it's an absolute moral.
Yeah. I like, who's on it?
Sienna Grimer, A3, which is probably the biggest concern of
She
it
won't
all.
be able to fucking claim in that race.
So I can assure you she's got the A3.
You can't claim in a fucking $1 million race, you peanut. Anyway.
That's the barn dance. It's not the big one.
Oh!
I tell you what, she might have a green badge on her too. Can you imagine how many fucking jockeys that have a green badge on her?
We need to talk about this. The names they come up. So they've got the big dance and the fucking barn dance.
And then the little dance.
Oh my God.
I tell you what, the ATC, they put on a golden mingle, but sometimes they can't get a fucking race name right. The barn dance will do me.
It's fucking atrocious.
That's at 2:30.
Is that at
too.
Randwick?
Yeah, that's all at Randwick.
Fucking hell.
Should be a great day.
That
Is that us?
We got trivia.
We got trivia?
Trivia? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We're good to go.
Righto, fire away.
Oh,
Jeez, what a...
which one is it?
Right, there, yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to Fit.
Nah.
Jesus.
Nah, we haven't got
wrong
it set
show.
up to.
Right, I
Try-
Which
try
isn't
blue,
too
try
bad,
blue.
fellas.
Try the blue one.
Bottom.
This has been a shit show. Let's just.
The
Are
blue
you
one.
smarter than Berkey?
The one above that.
We've
Where's the Queensland spirit?
Yeah,
There we
you go.
Welcome to Are You Smarter Than Berkey?
Or Trelly.
Oh, Trilly.
Oh.
Okay.
Now, before we get started, you've talked an awful lot of shit about my ability against yours. You've always said I'd be fucked.
Well, because you always seem to know the answer after the answer's been given.
Well, that's because I'm fucking behind the mic over there.
It's
I'm
like-
asking the question, idiot. Of course I know what the fucking answers are.
Fucking hell, you think you're a Einstein behind the mic the way
Now,
you talk?
we've got Pitt 2 on the bells
AKA
and
the
whistles.
fucking giraffe. You'd hate to match up with him in the pose. He's a fucking walking.
What do we got? We got
rebound.
10. That's a lot of
Yeah,
questions.
we're going to do longer ones, so
Righto.
give you more of a chance. So who was the first person to step on the moon?
Oh,
fuck.
gee whiz.
So we've got, this is like rogue. This isn't sport or
Yeah,
anything.
it's very, very mixed. So we
Welcome
got
to fucking
a
Nat
mix of,
Geo.
Jesus.
What's his name
mix
again?
of genres.
I always get these mixed up.
Yeah, I know. We stepped on the moon back in fucking 1954, was it? Jeez, is that
I don't
a
know,
good
actually.
guess? I don't know. What's his name? I couldn't even give.
I'm in.
I couldn't give you an answer, Cobb.
Just give us one. So there you go.
I'll just I can't give you one. NASA.
Can't give one.
NASA. Who?
Oh my
So-
God.
No, that's a joke, obviously.
Oh
what
my
did you say,
God.
Trell?
What did you say?
I got Neil Armstrong.
That's
Oh,
correct.
that's
Bang!
right. Yeah, nice.
Gotcha. Oh, we don't have any. I'll just use my hand.
Neil I knew it was Armstrong.
Yeah.
1-0 to Trell.
No, you said NASA.
Yeah, it was a joke.
That's a clip. If I've
That's-
ever
you're
seen
right.
it.
Question 2: Who wrote the novel To Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh, what? Were you fucking...
Read a book once in your lifetime.
Are
bro.
we a sport?
Don't look at his
I'm
board.
not looking, mate. I can't give you an answer again.
Did you ever read it? It was like the classic. I mean, I only read it because it was the school one.
Mate, I read
But
it
I would have got a fucking D plus in the.
I would have read that in grade 3, The To Kill a Mockingbird.
Well, you don't know who it is. Am I right?
What you got to say? Who you
Say who it is.
Harper Lee.
That's the one.
Bang! 2 zip
I
shareholders.
didn't realise off-field drama was a fucking, academic
Well, I'd
podcast.
dust you in anything else.
Just give me something.
2 zip.
Yeah, I heard you first, Cobb.
What is the name of the fictional African country in the Marvel film Black Panther?
Oh, I know it, but I think I'm going to fuck the spelling up.
What have we lost control in terms of?
Good
Just
movie.
general knowledge.
Yeah,
Good
I
movie.
fucking get it's general.
Have you
knowledge.
seen the movie?
Yeah, great flick. Great.
What's his
flick.
name? Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
No, Chadwick Boseman was Black
Sorry,
Panther.
that's right.
Michael B.
Now
Jordan
ask
was
that
the
question
Killmonger.
again. Ask that question again.
What is the name of the fictional African country in the Marvel film Black Panther?
Oh, it's like Kunama or something.
It's you're similar.
Yeah, Wakanda. Yeah.
Wakanda.
Bang! He's got him under the fucking
I tell you
hammer
what,
here, shareholders.
I feel like I'm gonna have to do a winks from behind.
So we're 3 zip.
We still got 7 more. Yeah.
questions.
What type of pastry is used to make a traditional croissant?
Oh.
Gee, see, this is you. Did you give him these questions?
No, that's
Oh,
pretty
shit.
straightforward.
No, what is it? Flour?
There's like one type.
He just said flour, shareholders. If you
pastry.
didn't hear that correctly, these first few have been fucking.
Yeah, they're right in your wheelhouse.
What's the flaky type of pastry?
How do you not know that?
Mate,
What
where
type
do
of-
I go in the kitchen?
The only reason I think I know this is because it's the only type of pastry I know.
Well, say it. I haven't put an answer.
Is it puff?
Yeah.
Puff.
Oh, fuck, man.
Huff and more puff as well. One of my favourite
That's
pokey
4
machines.
zip from
Yeah,
4
this is.
questions.
I thought I'd give you a head start.
Okay.
What year did the Sydney Opera House officially open? Officially open.
Jesus.
Maybe multi-choice this one.
Yeah,
if you
okay.
wouldn't mind.
That's fucking hard.
1973, 1975, or 1977?
Phew.
I'll lock that one in pretty quickly. 1975.
73.
Unassailable.
I might be running nude through the Caxton if I go down 10-0.
5-zip shareholders.
Geez, my parents might listen to this too.
Well, your
They
mum
do,
definitely
they
does.
do. They both do. They're good.
What a waste of
shareholders.
money,
No, I'm
Mrs.
just.
and Mrs. Well, yeah. You
It's
know what
gone
I'm
to
about.
good use.
Which artist released the album 1989?
Oh, home. I'm on the board,
we
shareholders.
go.
I'm on the board.
Yeah. Swifty.
Taylor
Yep.
Swift.
That's a piece of piss.
There you go.
There you
Well
go.
done. Well done.
6-1.
Hey, mum and dad, I told you that grammar education was worth something.
What does HTTP stand for in the side of a website
Oh.
address?
No.
We work for a tech company.
I think I know it because of that reason. Because I asked that question the other day.
Why the fuck did you ask that question?
Because I had, you know how in part of our job you got to remove it. I was trying to work
you were
that out.
curious to know what HT.
It's fucked. I don't know if I'll get it. Hyper.
I've got to say, big
Yeah, you got
fucking
one, Berkey,
pit,
hyper. That's
big
the first
pit
one.
two's never doing trivia. This is a sports podcast, and we have completely gone against our.
I've
will.
got it. I think.
You've embarrassed me on live television.
Hypertext Transport Protocol. Yeah.
Let's go upstairs. There actually
That's-
needs to be an investigation.
No,
into
I
this,
tell you what happened.
Because this is bullshit that you.
The other day at work, I asked that because there's we work for tech
this a
company
stitch
shareholders.
up?
No,
Am
it's
I
not
in
a
on something?
It's not a stitch
Am I in
up,
on something?
mate.
General knowledge.
The first
This is
4 were a
bullshit.
piece of piss. You didn't get them because you're a fucking idiot.
Mate, this is
That one I knew because I asked the other day because I'm sick of seeing all these abbreviations in tech.
You didn't even finish high school and you're answering these questions.
Yeah, that's just what happens when you listen when you get older, shareholders.
Oh, Lord have
What is that,
mercy.
7-1?
Yeah.
2
Tell
to
you
come.
what, I need a Rappaho to win tomorrow for my own ego.
Oh, I bet.
What is the most densely populated country?
Well, it's a densely populated.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know this one from my racing days, I
Alright.
think.
China.
Macau. Is it Macau?
Yeah, I'm at nah.
Is it Macau? It's Macau!
Show me, nah, show me.
9-1.
Show me.
Not 8-1.
I need a company to audit your 2 phones.
We'll get turn it in.
Yeah, no, we'll turn it in. You'll be done 100% cheap. This is bullshit.
8-1.
This is-
I knew that because we sell a lot of horses to
I don't
Macau.
even know if I've left the barrier.
Well, you have.
You got one.
You're sitting well fucking
I've
low.
broken a leg. I think they
Let's see if I can go 10. What's the
Yeah, okay.
last?
Yeah, well,
Give us a look.
You probably will because you fucking sent him the questions, dickhead.
Mate, I knew you were going to say this.
This is the biggest G up I've ever heard. Honestly, what's happened?
No, I'm
When
fucking...
did this happen? When
I'm
did
a
you
smart
decide?
dude, mate.
No,
I'm a clever cunt.
I want your mates to listen to this.
Mate, they'll listen and they'll go, oh, maybe Trell's got a little bit of sharpness about
Oh,
him.
this is a fucking embarrass me on my own fucking podcast.
Last question.
Which Spanish artist is famous for co-founding the Cubist movement?
Go on, answer. Go on. You probably write it down, hero. Don't think about it. You obviously know it.
No, is it that...
Oh, yeah. This is a fucking. What are these questions, man? Shut up! Nah. This is Podcast is over.
Oh, shareholders,
nah.
one of the great stitch-ups.
Yeah, so you did.
Yeah, I've known the answer for a couple of days. And the fact she didn't start blowing up till question 8 is fucking awesome.
Dude, I'm sitting here and I'm going, this actually guy's fair dinkum.
Mate,
You had me and I sat there and I thought, this is a fucking joke.
the thing I said to Pitt, he sent me the questions and I said, well, for one, this is the first time I've studied for a test since 2010. And 2, I thought I was Buckley's at getting hyper fucking sonic, whatever the fucking thing was.
When you started telling me you fucking searched up HTTP last week, I'm thinking, who the fuck gives a fuck about HTTP?
Oh, that was good.
Jeez, there's a clip in that.
Oh, mate, there's a clip of you throwing a fucking full Dave Newen tantrum. That was insane.
That was bullshit, man.
Oh, some of the good ones. Harper Lee. Who the fuck's Harper
Like,
Lee?
as soon as you started rattling off that you knew the author of To Kill a Mockingbird, the only author you'd know is who wrote the form guide for the Melbourne Cup. Fuck me, dude.
Oh, shareholders, it's been good.
Yeah, great podcast. Nice work, boys. That was a good fucking... I'll pay that.
Hopefully we get Sauce next week. He'll be back the week after.
I think he's back next week.
Yeah, well, it depends. Is he going to the last game?
Yeah. Well, back next week. It's this week. This Sunday.
Yeah, but he won't be back for potty. We can postpone.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
Monday.
drink Forex tomorrow. Back winners.
Back winners.
Rate us 5 stars, like, subscribe, all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
but there's
Please.
still merch.
But also tomorrow, it's the one day where if you're backing a winner, fucking yell. Get it home.
Get it on, and mate, get after it. It's the race that stops the nation.
Be that guy in the pub that no one wants on a sad day because it's the biggest day of the year. Get excited, drink Forex, drink lots of it.
Giddy up, shareholders. Go Arapaho. If you see Arapaho down the outside, there's a good chance I've got me fucking old fella here.
He's managed to fucking pronounce the horse's name wrong 5 times in
Running
10
a
seconds.
sweepstakes as well. Good luck to all sweepstakes runners. Good luck, shareholders.